If you're a shed dealer that uses Facebook Marketplace to sell buildings, to generate leads, and you're having a hard time because people are ghosting you and they don't give you their email addresses or their phone numbers, and you just have a hard time sorting through all of that garbage to try to make one sale, then I'm recording this video for you because there is a way to get their contact information, and it's all through asking qualifying questions. And I'm going to quickly show you what I mean by jumping here into the screen. All right, so at the start of this conversation, this person sends a message saying, hey, I'm interested in this item. And we just reply with, hey, perfect. Where would you need delivery? That's always kind of like the first initial question I like to ask because it filters out tire kickers. If they're a tire kicker, they're going to be like, yeah, I don't even want to answer that question. So if they're interested, they're going to go ahead and reply. We're looking for this reply at this stage. So she doesn't right away want to answer that question because she doesn't quite know, but she says, that's something for our discussion. But I will tell you, I probably have to hire my own for delivery. I have other questions for you, but they'll have to wait until after work today. I'll be in touch. Okay, so then we reply with, hey, we have our own delivery guy, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now it's been a while, and now we're going to continue on this conversation some more. It's been a while since I reached out to you, but I had a family issue and needed some attention. So as I said, either I'm interested in a pre-built, that building in particular, but I have a few questions first. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just skip through all this, and then we're going to go back to this delivery question. So how far will you delivery? What will you be using? I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Good to hear from you again. Our standard floor, we go on and on about what the building's built out of. We tell them about where we're delivering. And then we, and again, say, hey, where would you need delivery? Do you know where Codroy Valley is? Yes, we know where it is. It's a ways from our other lot, but there's a guy in Corner Brook that has a lot and is working for us. Would you like custom? Here's our website. This is the one I like. If you could give me a quote going out to Codroy Valley, yeah, I can do that. What email can I send it to? Now, this is kind of where we're going into this next phase. This is the key question. What email can I send it to? Because now we've been going back and forth, having this conversation. And now, before we want to make sure that we're going to get this off of Facebook. So what email can I send it to? And boom, just like that, we got their email address. And we just have a few more things go back and forth. Please send a quote. And she says, thanks. And I said, we'll get that over to them. So we send a quote off of Facebook. We send it through to that email address. And then once we send it, then we go ahead and come back into Facebook. Then we say, hey, yeah, that quote has been sent. And what really makes this dynamic is when we take them off of Facebook, we put them into our own follow-up system. And now they're going to be getting automatic follow-ups with the right type of messages. And that's where the conversion is going to happen. And that's where the sale is going to take place. So off of Facebook into our own system. All right, let's move on to another example. All right, here's just another quick example. This is from someone by the name of AC. He says, hey there, in the next few months, I'm looking for a unit like this, 12 by 30. But the man door on the other side for my property. Is that possible? Cheers. Yes, we could definitely do that. What email can I send it to? Email is boom, right here. Thanks. We'll send that over through email. So just like that, in a few questions, we got an email address. Now, sometimes it goes longer and longer. Sometimes we're asking questions and it's like for qualifying questions. Like one of the ways, I'm just going to quickly walk through this. It's like, where do you need delivery? They tell us, perfect, we can cover that delivery for free. What do you intend to use the building for? That's another really good one. Well, they intend to use it for this and this and that and the other. Okay, perfect. Then the double doors are going to work well for you. Did you want any windows to go with that to let in natural light? And yeah, windows would be great. Okay, perfect. And asking those kind of qualifying questions now gets them more engaged. So now we naturally get to the place of like, what email can I send it to? It just naturally segues over into that where they're going to be more than willing to give it to you because they've already been answering your questions. So that's the Facebook strategy that we're using here at Digital Shed. We have shed dealers who we've worked with who went from not getting any email addresses, hardly making any sales off of Facebook, to now grabbing those email addresses, plopping them into their own email system with a follow-up system that we've put in place for them. And then just like that, they're able to follow up with them consistently and be able to now help them make a decision to close that deal. If you're struggling with getting people to interact with you on Facebook, especially when it gets to the email address side, try this out. Asking that one simple question, just to recap, what email can I send it to versus what's your email address? All right. That's a small difference, but it's significant. It makes all the difference in the world. So give it a try, see if it works for you there. And you can always iterate from there. But before we get to the email address again, just to recap, ask qualifying questions. If they're asking you for a price, try not to give them a price. Try to work back and forth with them and then give them the price through the email instead. Okay, I hope this helps. All right, that's it for now. My name is Caleb Becker with Digital Shed, and may you get out there and make some sales.